Hello friends, in this video module of our online course in telemedicine and teleconsultation, we will be talking on the telemedicine and India. How telemedicine is going on in India. As all of you know that the 24th March is celebrated as the National Telemedicine Day in India by Indian Medical Council, and from 25th March 2020 in telemedicine India is legal, and Indian Medical Council has made some proper guidelines for legal telemedicine in India. Today in the world of robotic surgery, telemedicine and teleconsultation plays a very important role. So the country like India, where there is a big geographical area where there is a rural and urban population is thick, and where there is a lack of less doctors in our country, and there are three healthcares available in India: primary healthcare, secondary healthcare and tertiary healthcare. And there are a lot of burden on the primary, secondary and tertiary healthcares in India. So because of this telemedicine, the burden of primary healthcare and secondary healthcare will be reduced, and the tertiary healthcare also, for the expertise opinion or for life-saving opinions, telemedicine can be used in India. So India has adopted this legal policy of telemedicine. They have made their own guidelines for that, and according to those guidelines, the telemedicine in India is now legal, and our country is a fast-growing country. India is a fast-growing country, and this telemedicine is now legal in India. And this telemedicine, according to their guidelines, there should be the proper identification of a patient and the proper identification of a registered medical practitioner. Registered medical practitioner should be registered in the Central Medical Council or in the State Medical Council. There should be the proper consent of the patient. It should be the implied consent, or it should be the video consent for the teleconsultation or telemedicine, or it should be the text consent by the patient for the teleconsultation. Then there should be the proper diagnosis, and according to the proper opinion and proper treatment by the doctor. And if the protocol and guidelines is used by both patient and doctor, then telemedicine plays a very vital role in India.